Arby's. They had a deer burger, like a deer sandwich. There's so much roadkill in the world. Like, the high executives and the CEOs were like,
yo, Jonathan just ran over a deer in the parking lot, bruh. What do you want to do with it?
Is it a big deer?
Yeah, it's a pretty big deer.
Put it in the kitchen. Cut that motherfucker up. Throw it on the grill. Throw that motherfucker on the grill.
and that's why I never even had it, bro. Cook that shit. Patty melt. Or a honey butter chicken biscuit. You know? I kind of want to shuffle these around, you know? Like, Boston Market. All I've ever had from Boston Market is like frozen food. I haven't had anything fresh, right? So I'm gonna have to give Boston Market a D. You know, this thank you for starting stream after school. I mean, that's just I guess on perfect timing, to be honest, right? You know what? Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Right after school. School just let out. Thank goodness, right? Because I was really surviving off Boston Market like throughout high school and middle school. So I don't know, maybe I should move it up to C. Burger King. I mean, it was my first day, so we didn't really do anything. Oh, it was your first day of school? Holy shit. All right, y'all, Burger King. I loved Burger King's Whoppers, right? Okay, you know what? Yeah, there you go. Burger King is going in B. Alex, you were right on that one. The Burger King Whopper is definitely top tier. And Burger King's, if you've had their Cinna-Minis, back in the day, whenever I was living in New Orleans, every time I was going to my mom's shop in New Orleans, we would stop at Burger King and get the Cinna-Minis, bro. Onion ring sauce is fire, though. I haven't had it. Checkers, I feel like Checkers is gonna be in C. Checkers got the best French fries, but the rest of their food, that's really it. Yes, Checkers carries with the fries. That's all you really know Checkers for. And then Chick-fil-A, oh yeah, come on now. Chick-fil-A, there's gonna be a few that's gonna be in the best, but Chick-fil-A is gonna be up here for a minute. Okay, I don't think it's the best, but it's gonna be up there for a little bit. Along with their service, bro, their service is unmatched. I know we're not talking about service when it comes to food, but the longer it takes for you to get your food, the more disgusted I feel you are with it, unless the food is like killing any other option that you could pick. You know what I mean? And so the fact that Chick-fil-A is actually really good, you know, like their chicken noodle soup is good, their salads are good, their chicken sandwiches are so fucking good, bro. Is like, they're definitely up there, but I don't really eat them that much anymore. Their chicken nuggets too, they're pretty good. Like their grilled nuggets is a good option if you're like actually trying to like watch what you eat a little bit, just get some quick protein. You know, it's probably not, Chick-fil-A is A class. Yeah, you can get it you can get it the day after and it's still good. Yes. Chipotle, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna probably have to put Chipotle in front of Chick-fil-A. Like, bro, that's some fucking good eats, bro. Like, you can make a bowl right after the gym, bro. No, there's no way. Chipotle is not C, bro. There's no way Chipotle is C. They be skipping on it too, yeah. But there's a meta you gotta do, right? If you see them with that little scoop and they dump that bullshit in there, you just hit them with the camera. And then they'll just start loading. They'll just start loading like extra meat, extra protein in there, and then you're done. It shouldn't have to be a meta. All right, y'all. We're gonna retweak. So this is what's gonna have to happen. It's gonna have to look like that. Okay, it's gonna have to look like this. I'm sorry, Chick-fil-A can stay, but I've currently been eating more Chipotle than I have Chick-fil-A. My last experience. Oh, bro. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave Chick-fil-A here because of their fucking cookies. Their cookies are amazing. I'm always going to Chick-fil-A for cookies. My pleasure. See, we can't be rating it on like experiences though. Like just the food. Churches. Bro. Churches, I'm fucking sorry, bro. Fuck McDonald's. Oh, fuck McDonald's cookies. Churches. If there is any chicken specialist, it's gonna be me. Okay? Their honey biscuits are probably the only thing that they really got going for them, besides like the price point that their chicken was. I don't know how much their chicken costs anymore, but you know, if it's only good for the biscuits, then it's gotta be an F, bro. Biscuits and okra, put it in D. Dairy Queen, bro. Dairy Queen, I'm sorry. Dairy Queen's an F, bro. They just then fell off everywhere, bro. DQ, I don't know nobody going to DQ. I feel like DQ is really just used to launder money. That's really it. We're gonna find a lot of these that are just to launder money. Yeah, bro, like no one talks about DQ's actual food. The food is not, it ain't, you know, it ain't. Baja Fresh Mexican Grill, I've never had it. Jimmy John's. TG. Oh yeah, it's gonna have to be TG. Jimmy John's is always hit for me, bro. Jimmy John's is always hit for me. Every time I go, I don't go to it. Like it's not one of my go-to spots, but every time I do go to it, is there. And McDonald's, I'm gonna have to put in B, because I probably spent so much money on McDonald's my entire life. I know we're talking about current, but I probably spent so much money on McDonald's. It's not even funny, bro. Like, nah. Yeah. B. It's gonna have to stay in B. Like the Big Mac and the Whopper have been in like how many decades of fights, bro? Like, but the Big Mac, yeah, some people don't be dealing with that extra bun in the middle. People don't like that. But you know what? I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Little Caesars, bro. Little Caesars. Oh my God. Little Caesars is either gonna have to be, I'm gonna have to put Little Caesars in B. I don't really be fucking with pizza that much, but they're pretty good. I had Cookout one time. It didn't really stand out to me. Actually, yeah, Cookout didn't really stand out to me. Moe's, I am putting in F. Moe's is an F. Every time that I've gone to Moe's, and if we're talking about off the last 3 experiences, I can name the last 2 experiences. The last 2 experiences, I got like food poisoning twice in a row, and it was 2 different locations. I went to 2 different locations in Florida for Moe's, and it fucked me up. Little Caesars can't be B, bro. Okay, so if we're thinking about Papa John's, actually I fuck with Papa John's more than I do Little Caesars. Now that I think about it, they like Little Caesars, I only care for their crust, like their Cajun crust. Yeah, that's all I can think about. Noodles and Company, Panda Express. Let's set the criteria: cost, quality, taste. Yeah, Little Caesars is just, I would rather go eat a Sam's pizza than a Little Caesars pizza. It is what it is. Sam's over Little Caesars. Sorry. Panda Express. I'm gonna have to put Panda Express over Chipotle. That's a good spot. Panda Express, don't be skimping out on it. You know what? Round of applause. Panda Express, they have always given me the amount of food that I was deserved to have. A&W, I've only been to the A&W that was on the military base, and I'm gonna have to give it a high D, because they're just non-existent. Yeah. A&W on base, that's the only one. Round of applause too for that one surviving. I think it's still there. I think it's still good. Popeyes. Ooh, Popeyes, bro. Popeyes. I can eat Popeyes right now. Nope. Popeyes is not going in B. Hell no. Popeyes is way better. Way better than Chick-fil-A. Popeyes doesn't even belong on this list. Popeyes belongs up here, bro. So everybody was coming out with their chicken sandwiches, right? Whenever all the chicken sandwiches was booming. When all the chicken sandwiches was booming, there were people, I think one person died and a couple other people were being attacked because these Popeyes chicken sandwiches were so fucking Good. It ain't New Orleans head ad, boy. Even though, you know, it definitely did originate over there. Dude, oh my God. Their chicken, bro. Their chicken is always so crunchy and juicy. Their biscuits are fire. Their biscuits are even memed. You talk about Popeye's biscuits way over Church's biscuits, and that's fact. That's a fact. Their French fries. Their French fries are comparable to Checkers fries. Popeye's has the same fries. It's got the biscuit. The mashed potatoes are, oh my God. Red beans and rice. So fire. It sounds like I'm straight up glazing, but of course I'm gonna be glazing if I'm putting it in the best. Eat a biscuit, no drink. If you got a Popeye's biscuit to go and you eat it without a drink, you probably laying on the floor waiting for somebody to revive you. You know, it might be too late. Don't eat a Popeye's biscuit by yourself in your room. At least tell somebody, because if there's nobody around you, you probably ain't gonna make it. Firehouse subs. I'm gonna let y'all decide on Firehouse. Yeah, in GTA. Firehouse subs, where are they going? I rarely eat them, bro. You know what? I agree. I rarely eat them. Culver's. Culver's got some good ass ice cream. No cap. Culver's ice cream. Their burgers look pretty good. Culver's is D? Anybody else voting on that? Oh, Culver's is B. Sometimes they have like the specials. They have like, you can get like a pint of ice cream for like $3. All right, Culver's B. Denny's. Oh my God, bro. I will fuck up some Denny's, bro. I will fuck up some Denny's. Denny's, I think Denny's is gonna go in C, to be honest. Denny's goes in C. Look, I'm gonna be biased on this one, right? Yeah, TG, Denny's is a B. You wanna know why? Because even on the holidays, Denny's is open. My birthday's on Christmas, right? And not shit is open on Christmas. But you know what? Denny's is open on Christmas. And you wanna know what? I ain't trying to cook for my birthday. Or, you know, if my family don't want to cook too, we going to Denny's, bro. We going to Denny's. Waffle House? Is Waffle House on this list too? All right, we gonna get to them. Jack in the Box, but I don't really be fucking with Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box and Carl's Jr. are just, to me, like...
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
You love the curly fries? If the fries are gonna carry, it's gonna have to be in D, right? Yeah, it's gonna be ahead. It's gonna be like right there. Domino's. Where's Domino's going? I concur. Yes. Where did Domino's go? I lost Domino's. Domino's. 2019, I ate Domino's like every week for the whole year. Where we putting this? I don't know. I never had it. So we gonna leave that there. We do? Y'all do? Wait. We went here, right? What is this? This ain't the hot dog place that we went to, right, Val? I wasn't invited. It was in Chicago, you had ass. Alex wasn't invited? Okay, all right. You know what? That was pretty good. Cool. I'm glad I got that knocked off the list. Okay. Oh, Devil's Dogs. Damn it. Devil's Dogs. Those are good. Devil's Dogs would probably go in C anyway, wouldn't it? But that shit was good. Like the toppings on that glizzy? It's good. That was a little Ayo. Carl's Jr. They're pretty much the same, right? Ain't it? In and Out. It's just like a California thing. Like if you're from California, that's what it's gonna be, right? And then the same thing on the south side, on the East Coast, right? You would say Whataburger, right? You'd say Whataburger is comparable to the West Coast's In and Out. Okay. I actually not love, but I really do like In-N-Out Burger. And if I got McDonald's up here, then In-N-Out's gonna have to come up there too. And in all actuality, it's gonna have to be like that. It's gonna have to look like that. McDonald's, In-N-Out, Denny's, and then Culver's. That is my final say so on that. PDQ, I don't know what that is. IHOP, bro. IHOP, I'm not a pancake guy, right? I'm a waffle motherfucker. Waffle over pancakes. Sorry. If you're a pancake person, I'm sorry. You missing out. I don't know how you don't like waffles. In-N-Out and Whataburger, you can't compare them. Oh, okay, right. But I'm saying for the people who have never had Whataburger or been blessed to taste a patty melt or a honey butter chicken biscuit, you know, a jalapeno burger, you know what I mean? Like, the closest thing that they can get on the West Coast at the time, you know, would be In-N-Out. It'd be In-N-Out. You know, we're not like throwing no type of you know, we don't have like burger places, right? We don't got no demure like burger places like on this list right here. I feel like it's got to be burgers that are under like $8. You know what I mean? Burgers under like $8-9. Bro, what you mean I'm reading chat right now, bro? You want it in B. Yeah, In-N-Out's B. You like waffles and pancakes. There's no way. You cannot like waffles and pancakes in the same right. There is one. You got to pick one. And it's waffles. It's waffles. It's waffles. All right. Bojangles. I've had Bojangles maybe once. Haven't had it enough. Only had it once. There needs to be like a only had it once category. I mean waffles are like the buff version of pancakes. When you put the syrup on the waffles, right? There's still a little bit of time before it gets soggy. But whenever you eat pancakes, they just kind of turn to like sponges. Pizza Hut, fuck Pizza Hut. I don't really care about Pizza Hut. I feel like a lot of the pizza places, like the fast food pizzas, they're just gonna end up being in D. Pollo Loco. Arby's.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Waffles allow you to still have the crispiness after the syrup drowning. Yes. Val knows. Val knows what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I mean. Like, you have like a maximum of 4 minutes after applying the syrup where your waffle can be soggy, you know, because you still want to put butter on it too. You want to put butter, and then if it's like good butter, it's gonna melt, right? And then so it's gonna be a little bit more. Is the word viscous? Is that the word? It's gonna be a little bit more viscous. All right, TG. I mean, like the Arby's, we are going to the meat is soggy. The meat is soggy. Your Arby's got soggy meat. What? I ain't never had no soggy meat from Arby's, but it's just nasty in general, bro. You know, Arby's used to sell deer meat. I'm not trying to say nothing really bad about Arby's, because, you know, if Arby's want to sponsor the stream and sponsor me as a, you know, a creator, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. But Arby's, they had a deer burger, like a deer sandwich. There's so much roadkill in the world. Like, the high executives and the CEOs were like,
Yo, Jonathan just ran over a deer in the parking lot, bruh. What do you want to do with it?
Is it a big deer?
Yeah, it's a pretty big deer.
Put it in the kitchen. Cut that motherfucker up. Throw it on the grill. Throw that motherfucker on the grill.
and that's why I never even had it, bro. Cook that shit. Don't waste no meat. The curly fries. Okay, we gonna have curly fries carrying a lot of these people right here. Arby's in front of Cookout. Yeah, I'm gonna put Arby's in front of Cookout. Also, one thing I like about Arby's is their Euros. They had those Greek style Euros, and they was actually pretty fire. I know the ladies love Panera. They love Panera bread. F Quiznos, bro. Quiznos. Who remember? If you're old enough to remember Quiznos, round of applause. Round of applause. There's really no one that I'm pretty sure so many people just do not remember Quiznos. Like, Quiznos and Subway was like mortal enemies, weren't they? They was actually beefing. And anytime I had anything from Quiznos, it had black olives. Some people don't be fucking with olives. No comment. Yeah, see, if you're old enough to know Quiznos, yeah, TG, it ain't nothing with you, bro. Like Quiznos, I feel like they went down in the early 2000s. That sounds weird to say. Early 2000s? Am I old? Commercials went crazy though. Yeah, if we going off commercials, if we going off commercials, it'd be up here. Quiznos is gonna have to go to a F because it didn't even make it. It's gotta be good current. It ain't there. KFC. Their famous bowls. Their famous bowls are fucking good. I think KFC might have to be a high C. B? Let's think about this. Low B. All right, we're gonna put it in low B. What's your strongest point? Oh, you're right. Potato wedges, gizzards, their chicken minis, the famous bowls, and the buffet. Ooh, the buffet. Forgot about the buffet. All right, you know what? You got me. Low B. They got a buffet. If you were lucky enough to have a KFC buffet, you was eating good. All right, Papa John's. Rest in peace to the Papa. Didn't he say something racist? I can't remember. He said something. Papa John's, aside from him fucking up his brand, I would definitely say it was my favorite of the pizza. It's above the rest. Raising Cane's, bro. All right. So this might be unpopular opinion for a lot of you motherfuckers, but Raising Cane's. Just kidding. Raising Cane's going up there, ain't it? Raising Cane's is going in the B category. I think we've been trying to get one here. We don't have a fucking Raising Cane's here. What is this? Sbarro's. Oh, we got one in the mall, bro. We got one of these in the mall. It's like Chipotle. This one is over Chipotle. Okay, that's heavy. I've never had a problem with Sbarro's, and their pizza was so fucking good. And what's that say? That says New York. That's probably the closest I've gotten to New York when it comes to pizza. And no. I'm not. I'm wildin'. Okay, right there. Yeah, you're right. Shotskis. I've heard of it. I think we got one. Never been to it. So never had this one. American Sub Shot. Never had that one. Shake Shack, bro. Their shakes is pretty good. I'm gonna put Shake Shack. I wish we had it more. I'm gonna put Shake Shack in front of A&W because it's like the same thing. One thing, whenever I was at A&W, I definitely did get one of them. You gotta get a root beer float. What do you mean? No. Okay. You're taking over all of B? You're taking Shake Shack over all of B. I've had Shake Shack 3 times in my life. We might have to redo this list a little bit. I don't know what the fuck this is. I ain't never had it. Five Guys is way overrated. Like, you get one Five Guys meal and that bitch is $20. Five Guys is $20. I seen an interview, right? I seen this interview. This chick, she was sitting down trying to enjoy her Five Guys meal, right? And this like news reporter came up and was like, hey, I just wanted to talk to you about like fast food and how it's becoming more expensive and people aren't eating out as much and they're opting in to go grocery shopping so they can just go ahead and make all their meals, which is, you know, literally what you're, I mean, you know, that's kind of what you're supposed to do, you know, as you get older and you just, you know, like, you know what, fast food really ain't, you know, ain't the best option. But, you know, she's like, I don't even want to eat it anymore because it's $20. Like, she's like, look at this receipt. I was like, yeah, hell nah. I was like, I wanted Five Guys the other day. Pause. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna save that 20. Like, I could literally go anywhere else and buy double the food, triple the food for 20 bucks. The only good thing that I think comes out of that price point pause. I think the only good thing that comes from that price point with Five Guys is when you get a small fry, that is like a large fry anywhere else. Five Guys and their fries. Five Guys and their fries is actually really crazy. It's good. We're gonna have to put them, regardless of price. I think Five Guys is... No, I think Five Guys got to be in B, don't it? Word for word, bar for bar. Yo, I'm saying, like, you order a small fry, it's a large fry anywhere else. Like, you order a large fry, you ain't finishing that shit by yourself. You can feed a large family with a large fry. Skyline like the car? No, I ain't never been there. Anybody been there? This looked like it's some Seattle, some New York shit. All right, Jersey Mike's. So I'm gonna be totally biased when it comes to Jersey Mike's, y'all, cause I'm sick of Jersey Mike's. I've had it so much at like catered for work when I was at BMW. I had it so much. I'm just done with it. You've never gotten it? You've never gotten Jersey Mike's? Jersey Mike's is good if you get it on the spot. Like, you need to eat it there. When it comes to fast food, bro, it's got to be good when you get to the house too. And sometimes when I get to the house, that shit is soggy, bro. That shit is soggy. And then I'm just like, I'm not eating it.
Brother,
the bread is soggy.
what's that?
The vegetables are
What's that, brother?
mixed in the sogginess of the bread. It's mush. Del Taco. Del Taco's a fucking win, bro. Del Taco. I've had it a couple times and it was so good. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was because I was high as fuck and then the tacos was just hitting, bro. You think the tacos is B? We gonna put it in B. TG, how many times have you had Del Taco? You've had it probably more than 10 times. Because I just want to know. I don't have Jollibee at the best. I don't have Jollibee at the best. That's cap. No. Jollibee chicken. You know what? Jollibee chicken. All the Filipinos about to probably flame me on this shit, bro. But Jollibee chicken is dry without the fucking gravy. Jollibee chicken is dry without the gravy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Their sides are really good. And I don't even know if you would call them sides. I'm gonna call them sides. When you get like their, the palabok and stuff like that, it's actually pretty good. I feel like everything else there is better than the chicken. I'm eating Panda Express over Jollibee. And Jollibee is so fucking expensive, bro. Jollibee is expensive as shit. Their apple pies and their ube pies and stuff like that, those are good too. Those are good. So we gonna have to put them in C. I think Sonic's got more to offer. Sonic is in C. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Sonic, I went ahead and took a minute to like look through all of these, right? Sonic, just on their drinks alone, has them climb out of D. I think Steak and Shake is in B. Steak and Shake is in B. The shakes, bro, the shakes. C? Wait. Is Steak and Shake better than Chipotle? No. Steak and Shake is really cheap. Yes. You've never had it? I think you'd like it. If you had Steak and Shake, I think you would like it. But since you've had Shake Shack more, I think you would still like Shake Shack more than Steak and Shake. I almost got into a fight at Steak and Shake. And Steak and Shake is now that I remember that, Steak and Shake is probably the only fast food place where I've almost literally this close gotten into a fight with people. And I'm not talking about the workers, bro. I'm talking about The patrons. I'm talking about the people sitting down at the table. I remember I wanted to mollywop all of them motherfuckers there because they wanted to start some shit for no reason. I didn't even know what was going on. And it turns out that one of our homeboys that was with us was the one that started the whole issue. And they just wanted to take it out on me. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But that's a story time for that's a story time for a later thing. So yeah, we're gonna put that in D or C. Subway. Subway has always been that go-to, right? So we gonna have to put Subway ahead of Church's. SS? Subway's better than Jimmy John's. I'm telling you. Subway is always a go-to. You're not lying. You're not lying. It's a little cheap too. Yes, it is. Mid B. Because yeah, you're right. I always will get, you know, the soups are good. The soups are fire. You get a $5 foot long, you know what I'm saying? Get a $5 foot long. Like, that should be fire, bro. That should be hitting. The meatball sub, the Italian sub, bro. They're fire. They're bomb. Swenson, I don't know what Swenson is. Taco Bell, bro. Hold on. Is one of the best taco places I've ever been to. I still get Taco Bell to this day. When they came out with the Baja Blast, people was losing their mind when they came out with the Baja Blast that you can get with your meal, bro. And they got Taco Tuesdays. Taco Bell is fucking lit, bro. Gabby. All right. We making some progress here. See, now we got a name that I can call you. All right, Gabby. Is it goodbye? Or is it Gabby? It's Gabby. Taco Cabana. I've never had it. Waffle House. Ooh. Val ain't here right now. And neither is Alex. But I know they would want this in this tier. Yes. Waffle House is up there. I would like to say I'm putting it like this. Yeah, I'm putting Popeyes, Waffle House, and Taco Bell in front of Chick-fil-A. Waffle House is actually S. Yes, it is. No cap. Wawa. We just got a Wawa where I live, and I haven't gone there yet. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it in never had, but you know what? I will come back and I will let y'all know what it's like. Wendy's, I feel like is going in. Yeah, Wendy's is C. Solid B. Which one? Taco Bell? You saying Taco Bell is B? Wow. Oh, Wawa. All right, we gonna put Wawa in B. Is Wawa gonna be like mid B or low B? Wawa mid B or low B? We gotta wait for Gabby. Mid B. I'll put it behind Subway. And then we got Whataburger. Oh my God, Whataburger. Whataburger is unmatched. I'm sorry, Whataburger has to go in front of Waffle House. Whataburger is so good. No behind. There's nothing behind it. Oh wait, are you saying everything is behind it? You're like this? You talking about like that? You talking about Whataburger like that? Behind Waffle House. You crazy. Wait. No. You dead ass crazy. Bro. So, you know what? I was going to say, like, you had a point, right? Waffle House is open, like, 24/7. So, if you out with your friends, for some reason, you out late or whatever, you can still always go to Waffle House and get some food. You know what I mean? But the same thing still stands at Whataburger because Whataburger is open 24/7 as well. And you can get more. Like, you can't get burgers the same style as, like, Waffle House. But then again, Waffle House has waffles. You know what? Yep, you're right. It's Popeyes, Waffle House, Whataburger. I eat Popeyes. I had Popeyes last week. I did not have Waffle House last week or Whataburger. So I will say Popeyes needs to stay in its deserving, position. And Waffle House and Whataburger, they're spot on. Potbelly, never had it. I did see a location that was in Chicago whenever I was there like 3 weeks ago. I had Popeyes last night, brother. See? Exactly. Popeyes is so good. Popeyes is so good. Clap it up for Gabby for having Popeyes yesterday. Popeyes is lit. White Castle. White Castle is like what's the other burger place that's like White Castle? The Chicks. Crystals. White Castle is like Crystals. So if it's anything in the same, I'm gonna have to say Crystals is like better than Steak and Shake. Yeah, White Castle is Western Crystals. Exactly. That's what I said. Clap it up for butter. Everybody clap it up for butter. My dog know exactly what he's talking about. I've never had Wiener Schnitzel. Wings, never had that either. Oh my God. We done came down to Wingstop. We are finally on Wingstop. These two are duking it out. Maybach music. Bro, he done made so much money off of Wingstop. Rick Ross was such a genius whenever he went in on Wingstop. Oh, I be killing up some Zaxby's, boy. I be killing Zaxby's. Not as much as Popeyes, though. Not as much as Popeyes. Wingstop is SS. Yes, sir. Wingstop goes in front of Waffle House. Wingstop goes in front of Waffle House. This list looking pretty goated. I'm telling you. All right, chat. Clap it up for the list. Clap it up for the list. No. I'm cooking right now. He got some shish kebabs. That's looking pretty fire. If I ain't saying so myself. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That looked pretty good. Let me make a plate. Let me make a plate.